welcome to this video. This is officially the last call for the 30-day Do It With Me Facebook group. We are moving along nicely. I wanted to give you a last call. I've put another day on the clock, but then I'm putting the page down. I wanted to keep this to 20 people in the group. I'll show you something now. I'll show you the group and stuff, like a little preview, but I wanted to keep it to like 30 days. Sorry, not 30. It is 30 days. I wanted to keep it like 20 people. It's about 25 people in there. I'm going to keep it open for another day, and then this is coming down. The main reasons to join, firstly, is that all of this stuff, if you haven't guessed already, watching my stuff for the last few weeks, the last few months, the last few years, there is a theme that goes on. There is a never-ending message, and that's this. You can learn all this stuff, but it doesn't mean anything, okay? It's not bad, but if you learn how to build the sites and nothing ever gets done, if you're not doing more than a normal person, what I mean by that is most people, okay, so I'm not knocking anything, I'm saying most people, for whatever reason, maybe the learning curve, maybe life gets in the way, the consistency is the only thing that matters, and if you do that, you can build an Amazon affiliate business fairly quickly. The way to work out whether you're actually on the right track is this. If you let me ask you a question, and it's this, and then I'll show you like inside and so on. Do you genuinely want an Amazon affiliate business, ranking sites on Google, selling some, building some up for profit, keeping the monthly income and turning some into authority sites? If you've answered yes, I genuinely want to do that, the way to work out whether you're on the right track is simply this. What have you done last week specifically to move you forward to that goal? So it's not about just sort of researching niches. It's not about keyword research. It's not about buying the latest tools and stuff, or even the latest courses. Okay, I know that's a sort of contradiction because I'm saying join the Facebook group, but it's not about any of those things. It's about taking those actions that will cause a result to happen, and then you get a result. Let's say you start getting traffic to a site, and then being able to know what to do. You're getting traffic, but you're not getting sales. Increase the banners, increase the click-through rate. You're getting traffic and you're getting sales. Brilliant. What's the next step? Knowing the areas on your site that are getting the most views, and just going there, going where what's working and building it up and choosing whether to build it into an authority or flip it for really, really good money. And you need to have a few of these. You don't have to build a mountain of site. But if you want to get going with this stuff and turn it into a business, you've got it down, notepad and pen, and you've got it down on a bit of paper. Today I'm doing this. This is the week's plan. This is the week's outcome. Next week I'm doing this. This is the next week's outcome. Next, and so on. And you will slip up, and I'm not as efficient as I've made that sound. I slip up all the time. I have days where I don't feel like it and so on. But that is the main thing I can tell you. And what this group does for you is make sure that you do the stuff. So you get I'll just show you. So you get the Facebook group. I'll just show you that. So here's the Facebook group. It is a private group. You get the Facebook group, and you will get support, and you'll get like questions, and like as questions come up when you're going through it, you get answers to your questions, but you got full support in there, extra videos and stuff. The main course is one video a day. Really, really simple. Nothing new here, okay? Nothing new, nothing groundbreaking. It's all updated for 2019. But if you follow through, let me ask you this, last question. If you follow through for 30 days and you end up getting 2 or 3 sites out there and you start making money, would it be worth it to you? Okay? Then you've got choices. The problem is with all this stuff, without rambling on, is this. Most people don't get to a point where they've got choices because they don't have anything out there working for them, because it's difficult to do, it's consistent work, there's a learning curve, and then what happens is they fall back into what I call the quicksand, or the sort of hurricane. Okay, it takes them, and then there's a product that comes out that says, do you want to make millions a week without lifting a finger? Buy this. And I'm not knocking it. I'm taking the mickey a little bit, but I'm not knocking it. I can understand why people buy them. I'm saying to you, which I don't see many people doing, that none of that stuff will work. But the beauty is not to get disheartened, But the beauty is, if you put the work in, if you do the consistent little steps, look at these videos. So the page is there, so you get instant access to this. You get a video a day. It's updating every day. We're on day 5. You've got plenty of time to catch up because the videos are just tiny little videos, 12 minutes. All you've got is set up, install the themes that I do, exactly how to do it, and then you go and do it. Day 4, setting up the categories and the review intro, exactly how to formulate your reviews, how you're going to actually do your content. 6 minutes, but you go through, do the little task, you're done. Tracking, about 7 minutes. Go through, set up tracking, and you're done. And it's not the new stuff that will make you money, it's doing the old stuff that's always worked, and you can get ranking and start a business. If you want to join us, I'd love to have you. I hope you found this helpful. My main message to you, even if you don't join us, is it's the consistent little actions that no one else does that will make you successful. I don't care whether you're doing Amazon, ClickBank. It's not this, okay? So last thing I'll say if you had a sales page, moving away from Amazon to give you another example, people get caught up in the mechanics. If I get a funnel, if I get a sales page, if I set it up, if I do Facebook ads, money will come pouring in. And it doesn't work like that. Or at least in my experience, nearly 15 years, what I've always found, it's like this. You do all the stuff, you set it up, and then something will happen. Okay, you might get a few sales and you'll be like, okay, that's not what I thought. How can I maximize that? So a lot of this work is going back, working out what's happening, why it's happening, and doing something to counter it. And if you do that, you'll be in a really, really good place in 2019. I hope I've given you something there rather than a sales pitch. I hope you got something from it. If you want to join us, great. If you don't, great. But do the stuff, okay? And you'll be making money. It's as simple as that, or as difficult as that. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll put the link below. If you're watching on Facebook, I'll put the link somewhere in this box. It will go through, and I'm going to keep the page up for 1 day more. This is the last call. I'd love to have you with us. I think you'll get so much from it. That's why I'm passionate about this. That's why I keep hammering on, is because once you're doing this and you start making sales, if you have a site out there that's making $50 a month, $100 a month, nothing. If you got there though, you've got choices, and then you can build it up, then you can replicate, then you can build a site in a similar niche and link the two together, and you've got the start of a business rather than messing about. So I hope that helps you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Check out the link below because there's not a lot of time, and I'll speak to you really, really soon. Cheers, guys.